Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we will be basically talking about part 2 of the first video I had today. This is just more details because basically what happened is my video got published, more stuff came out, and I had to report on this. So I was busy during the day, so I'm gonna make a video right now. But basically I'd like to talk about this addressing the leaks by some ignorance, which is the guy who made the terrible tornado video, which is basically he made a whole 20-minute breakdown with clips, slow motion, everything about terrible tornado. It's a great guide, probably the best we've seen on YouTube. But yeah, so he basically talked about his guide here and just addressing his own situation. But I'd like to get into the leaks, which are basically his source was trust me, bro. His source's words, not his. But basically, these talked about different pictures circulating around and the legitimacy of both the Zombie Man, Watchdog Man, Child Emperor image and also the C customer service. So he says the C customer service is 100% legitimate. I think it is. It is definitely legitimate. It's just if the images were edited or if they're completely BSing. Um, but yeah, so you know, he says that this picture has a 90% chance to be legitimate. I think I agree with this, maybe even higher, because it is real, but there is something I'd like to talk about. So let's go straight to the image. Basically, we've already seen this one from last year or last video, but I want to go to this. This is basically the Child Emperor, Watchdog Man, Zombie Man image that he was talking about. As you can see to the left-hand side, it says, some Christmas stuff, and to the right-hand side, there is some Halloween stuff. Zombie Man and Watchdog Man being very themed over Halloween. I also can confirm this Halloween stuff because there was a Panzer Cyborg level that used the same kind of coloring and also the bats. So I think this is accurate. It does look like very One Punch Man art kind of thing. It looks really good. But I also saw an image of Watchdog Man in a One Punch Man teaser image. I'll show it right here on screen. But yeah, so this is legitimate, okay? 95% sure this is legitimate, but T3 Studios made this. And if you haven't been keeping up, T3 Studios was the old developers for One Punch Man World. Now, why do I say the old developers? Because yes, they did develop the game. Yes, they did all this. But the thing is that they kind of got fired. They got fired. I remember the Perfect World let-offs that I was talking about. Well, they just straight up cut a team, an entire ass team working on One Punch Man World as well. And that team was later replaced by a new development roster that they had to go translate the code or take the code in their own words because it's not their own language. It's not like they speak English and the other guys speak Chinese. It's that they need to take their coding language, which is coding, and they had to overwrite it with the existing one. So that took 14 gigabytes because it's a whole bunch of words and letters, right? So there was that as well as the content that did get uploaded into the game. But basically, this could be completely out the window because T3 is no longer in control now. It's a different studio. So this could potentially be all like not true. Like that doesn't mean it was fake. I still believe it's real, but the thing is that this image could mean nothing because the other studio is now taking over, and it'll probably take them more time to get this kind of stuff rolled out because that was on the roadmap for T3 Studios. So I think slower updates could be basically the studio as they're rolling in, so we can't really expect this of them. Obviously, this is still a possibility, but I can't really expect this from the studio, knowing that they were just kind of put into this environment now. But going on, he basically talks about October 24th to 31st, Zombie Man Limited banner, Halloween event start, Legend Test Season 3, Zombie Man banner end, Armos Mogenos banner start, Legend Test Season 3 again, in terms of a probability. So he thinks it's either November or late October. Launched the leaked content from August 1st. Now, I think this is a reference towards me, Koi, Unknown Leaker, and Ego. Basically, just leaked a bunch of Jack stuff, and he says they can all be released. But we're talking about a lot of stuff then. Cataclysts, We got City J, Metal Bat, and he said Metal Bat's going to be leaking down here, but we did leak a little bit of Metal Bat, Arms Geno stuff, a whole lot of other currency, PvP, PvE. That's what he was talking about, the leaked content, I guess. But that's very vague because we did leak a huge amount of stuff, like martialists as well as kaiju, which are the monsters playable. But yeah, now we talked about Arms Genos limited banner end, Metal Knight limited banner start, and then of course no Thanksgiving event. Probably not because China, right? China doesn't do Thanksgiving, so they wouldn't really relate to it. Metal Knight banner end, Technique Cleanse card limited banner start. This is Flashy Flash. I think he could be Technique Cleanse. That would be pretty cool. But Christmas event as well. I'd like to see those events going. I think they would be doing great. Limited banner and then Sonic, and then maybe like New Year's, Christmas. Overpower. He thinks it's overpower for Metal Bat. I believe it's morale, composure break. I feel like an offensive Metal Bat would feel just so much better than being a healer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Metal Bat has a whole big baddie slams around. It would just be so much better if he was a composure breaker, and that would also mean he does more damage because of the composure boost. So I'd love to see that. Then he says no clue what he's coming next, right? So yeah, this is speculation. He could be wildly off. You do believe these to be an educated guess. I think they're pretty good. I don't think I want to keep making guesses until I get a full step in the right direction. But you know, this is pretty like solid, most of it. But I feel like the dates could be a little optimistic. And he did also say that there was no Watchdog Man, there was no Child Emperor here in any of his anticipations. So that's very good. It's good that he considered that T3 was not, what did not keep it up. But yeah, that's what I have. I think before Child Emperor, we could be getting Metal Bat. My order of characters would probably be Arms Genos, then Metal Bat, then Flashy Flash, then maybe Watchdog Man, then Child Emperor, or Child Emperor before Watchdog Man. Could kind of switch it around there. But if we're going for like Halloween, right, then maybe Watchdog Man-ish. But I definitely think Metal Bat is along the development because we did get his voice lines that were leaked, right? So there's that. We didn't fully leak him, but we did find the files. So, there's that. But we can't really get to it because I think the leakers said it was encoded or something. So yeah. But without further ado, after this, let's get right into the other leaks. Alright, so we're in the game. Basically, let's pull up an image that someone sent, which is Renzukin. Basically, it's customer service. This is from the C side, right? And he basically asked customer service what's going to happen. Basically, they just said, thank you for being a loyal player. Kind of some copy and paste stuff. But what they also said was, the game is still being produced urgently. I don't know what that means. Some weird translation there. And there is no definite time. Please rest assured that we have forwarded your suggestion to our team and they will consider releasing an update next week. We are continuously working on game improvement. Please stay tuned to our official Facebook to follow up any game-related information. Now, I don't know what consider is because, like, if you were at a perfect grammar level for English, right, and then they said consider, well, that would essentially mean that they had some form of update in store. And that means they want to release it, right? But considering this is probably some poorly translated stuff, I probably doubt that. I probably think that, I don't know if there's actually going to be an update. Maybe they're just saying stuff just to say it. But this kind of hammers in somewhat of a nail that I put in yesterday, or basically later today, where I was talking about, or earlier today, that I was talking about the message that they said they'd probably launch an update next month. But next month and next week are completely different things. They're two different things, right? And if you look next week, 7 days from now, that's basically at latest, it's the 24th or the 26th, 27th. That's not next month. So I don't know, maybe there's some inconsistency there, but it's a general idea. If they're actually sticking to the next week thing, maybe you could see something like early October. I could possibly see an update like Halloween stuff, so I do not doubt it. But yeah, that's what we have, and as well as more stuff. We still have more. One more thing to go, and then the video, right? So basically, it is about, let me go pull it up. It's basically about this. I don't know how he got this in his mail. It doesn't look too edited at all. So yeah. So it says, Happy Mid-Autumn Festival. Maybe this is the update that he was talking about. Maybe getting an update. All he got was goods, right? So he just got rewards. I would like to express sincere appreciation from the support of all of you. Please kindly check the following rewards. He gets 1 basic ticket, 100 gold, and some energy. I didn't get this, but I don't know if anybody got this from the seaside. If you were in the sea servers, please let me know. But if this is not maintenance compensation, it has a totally new name called Happy Mid-Autumn Festival, and it says from GM. Now, if I go to my mail, and it says from One Punch Man World Team, from GM. So the GM is from the game, right? I think that might be the code for the game. So I think it's just a celebration, I guess, where you get some free stuff programmed already into the game, which is cool. But yeah, that's what they meant by the Mid-Autumn Festival. It does sound like a really, really sick event though, but you know, we didn't get that, so who knows what we could get next. My bet is definitely October, December. You know, those 2 months, they're huge titans in the gaming industry where they're like, Halloween update, Christmas update, hit them with a 1-2, and it completely revives their player base for New Year's. And what do? They set it up again, New Year's event, bang, right? So like that kind of stuff, as well as anniversaries in February, so it's not looking too far off here anymore. But yeah, that's basically what I have to say about the leaks today. And yeah, have a good day, everybody. And I just want to make a part 2 because I thought it was a good idea to, you know, talk more about it. And there's more stuff, so I think I can really address what's actually going on. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.